Good morning. So today I'm going to talk about a book which I would say is a real deal breaker, because if you like reading real crime cases um, in a way that you are able to understand the criminal mind, you want to understand how they operate, what are the circumstances that lead them to do the act that they have been doing. All this has been done in a very beautiful manner, not in terms of the style being prose and all, but what I mean to say is that its beauty of the book is in its factualness, despite the fact that it is a book about a serial killer who used to operate many years ago, that is 1976 to be precise. So we have this particular book from Penguin Random House. We have this book, India's Most Dangerous Serial Killer, Shankariya Kanpatimar. Now when you see this Kanpatimar, it is supposed to be a serial killer who used to put the victims unconscious and kill them by hitting them on the temple. So it was near the ear, temple and the eye. Now this particular way of hitting the victims, of rendering them unconscious, but basically they were killed by this particular serial killer who killed nearly 70 people in the span of 18 months, is something that gave me a lot of insights into why he behaves the way he behaves. So when we talk about this author Rakesh Goswami, he has done 4 years of research and 4 months of writing this book. But 4 years of research was something that he had to do, because there was hardly a piece of paper which talked about the serial killer in the police cases. And this serial killer had killed so many people across Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, and it is something that was unheard of in post-independent India. So when we go back and look at the time, the political scenarios, the cultural aspects, whatever added to the common man's living, all these situations, structures and all that were fitted in along the way, as the author was describing about this particular incident of Kanpatimar and how he was operating, whether he was operating alone, whether he was operating with somebody else, whether he was really a serial killer, or whether he was just a part of the gang. What so many things out of hardly any information, when Rakesh went about digging everything. Imagine a time when police were not very much having a lot of scope for forensic or DNA or any kind of technology advancement like the way we have today, like the way they are able to communicate across different departments and different states as the way we have today. So with all these limitations, the bureaucracy, the red tape, the political pressure, all these things add up to a policeman's life in a way that he has to struggle. And in this, the credits for cracking the cases, pursuing the criminals, everything makes it very difficult. So when I read this book, I could empathize with the police, and despite the fact that they were doing something wrong or something good, I didn't sit on the judgment table. I just tried to understand the times that they lived in and how they got about with cracking this case. So with the police, the CID, the government official, and everybody can combine how this case came about to be. So without any spoilers, I'm going to say that if you would like to know about real cases, real case of criminal, real case of serial killer, go ahead and pick up this book. And it's very much trigger warning that those who are not adults, I would not recommend this book, not because of anything, but it is really uh, kind of the way he goes about with the killing. I would not recommend that for the kids to read. So do abstain from it. But otherwise, if you want to delve into the mind and the psyche of the criminal, go ahead, pick it up. It's a wonderful book, and after a long time I have come across a book which is so thorough with its case studies, police cases, the police interactions and all that. The book is totally objective and balanced and trying to put in all the perspectives together. So this is a great book, and do pick it up and read it. Thank you.